Not everyone is close like that. I learned quick, I ain't going back. I was open, I seen how that act. Now I move with solid at. I don't hate, I just change access. Some people don't get past that. I don't owe nobody presents. I just move where it match at. I used to second guess my gut. Now I trust it when it speak up. I don't wait for it to blow up. I just leave when it don't add up. I've been moving with real boundaries, not fear, just clarity. I don't need to explain me, I just live how I gotta be. Not everyone gets close now. I don't feel bad, I know now. What I keep is what grows now. That's the way that I move now.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's good, everybody? What's good, man? What's good? Y'all know me, Sackcloth. What's good with y'all? Hope everything going good on this Sunday. Put a one in the chat, Queen. If I sound clear, make sure you don't hear no background noise. Put a one in the chat if I sound clear. Let me know if I sound clear. Okay, cool. But I hope everybody doing good today or tonight, this evening, or whatever you might call it. You know what I mean? I'm just chilling. Felt like popping some shit. Really just felt like popping some shit today. You feel me? A lot has been going down around me, in circles around me, and different things, just in general. You feel what I'm saying? So I was kind of just kicking it and just kind of brainstorming. Y'all know how I do once I get caught up in my mind, you know what I mean? I started thinking and ideas start flowing and my mind started sliding and all this and that shit. You did. Smooth, what's happening, my boy? Big bro, what's good with you? Double salute to you. So, like I was saying, you know, just sitting out there on the grill today, you know what I mean? Me and Sackcloth Queen just kind of talking about some different things, you know what I mean? And of course, things have been going on around us, things that, you know, we're familiar with, and just it brought up the conversation of when you have a situation in your life, a situation that comes up, what we would call a problem, and you don't check that shit. What happens? What happens? You feel me? What really goes on? Salute to everybody coming through. You feel me? Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. You know, it's just like, y'all forgive me. Y'all break bread. You break bread. I feel like I gotta get some shit off my chest. I have to get some shit off my chest, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all know me. Anybody who know me, y'all know I could be a transparent person. Sometimes maybe a little bit too much. You feel what I'm saying? But I used to pertaining to this topic as far as dealing with unchecked situations, unchecked problems, unchecked people that become problems. If you don't deal with that shit, I promise y'all, it will bite you in the ass. And sometimes those people will be you. That person that's with the problems will be you. For example, I had a back in the day, you know what I'm saying, years ago, I had a bad habit of fucking lying. for whatever reason, I'll just shoot some bullshit. Queen will tell you, I just shoot some bullshit. Bitch, it's Tuesday, I just shoot some bullshit. And I think part of it was I don't know, survival mechanism, defense mechanism, whatever. I don't know what it was, but I would just fire off shit. I had a bad problem with lying, amongst other things. You feel what I'm saying? So what happened is years passed, time passed, and that issue of lying went unchecked. And this issue could be whatever. Put this is just what I'm using as an example. Just think about y'all selves. It's something that you done been through. Y'all got to forgive my freestyling. We done been through, you done dealt with. Might have been a car, might have been a pipe at the house, might have been a flat, a bald ass tire that I need to go goddamn, you know what? This bitch bald as hell. I need to go get a new tire or a new used tire. You know us niggas. You feel what I'm saying? Or a new used tire. But you know what? I get it done another day. I'm tired. Damn, I really need this fucking oil change in my car. I really need to cut this grass at the crib. I really need to pay more attention to my partner. I'm just firing off shit. You feel what I'm saying? I deal with it tomorrow. Tomorrow come, I'm tired. I deal with it another day. What happens when that shit piles up on you? What happened when that lie grows into one lie and then to another lie? And then before you know it, what eventually happens when that tire can't take no more road? When that engine just empty of oil and you still whipping that bitch like it's stolen. What happens? What happens? Eventually that shit gonna catch up with you. I promise y'all it's gonna catch up with you. So back to my story. The lies kept piling up. You feel what I'm saying? I had to remember one lie, had to carry this bitch on and this lie and that lie and that lie until a moment in time came where I hit that brick wall. It couldn't hold no more. Something happened where all the shit came out. You feel what I'm saying? But it didn't come out on my time. It came out when I wasn't ready. Where I had to automatically get ready. Not get ready. I had to make a move. I had to deal with that bitch when I didn't want to. When I could have dealt with that shit previous years and all the time leading up to this. So, pow, explosion in my life. Boom, engine blows. Boom, skirt. Bitch, I done ran into somebody, these bald ass tires. Put a one in the chat if y'all feel what I'm saying. Put a one in the chat if y'all feel what I'm saying. I'm on my shit right now. Put a one in the chat if y'all feel what I'm saying. Put a one in the chat if y'all feel what a nigga saying. So, a lot of these issues come from within. You feel me? It ain't so, you start rationalizing to yourself, it ain't so bad. You know what I mean? It's just a little white lie. I see a little tread on them tires. Hey, I got it here, you know what I mean? Shit. You start, do you really got to get an oil change every 3,000 miles? Bitch, you going on 12,000 miles with no oil change. You start rationalizing this shit to yourself. Bam, split mind. What's happening, y'all? What's happening? You start rationalizing this shit to yourself. Until eventually, it's like everything comes to a head. And it's usually when it comes to a head, it's usually ugly. It's usually not when you're ready. So the point being, if you don't deal with shit that you see is an issue at the beginning, when you start noticing certain things about yourself, about your job, if it could be your job, your car, whatever it is, you have to deal with that bitch sooner than later, or that brick wall coming. So y'all ever been in that situation? You feel what I'm saying? Y'all ever been in that situation? Because like unchecked problems, and then another thing too. Now we're gonna take this to people. When you don't check people in situations, you fuck around and you know somebody is an issue, but you let it slide. You know somebody issue is an issue, but you let it slide. Then you get others that you acknowledge that somebody is an issue or something is an issue, but you let it ride. And a lot of us have been in this situation where we want to be cool with every motherfucking body. We don't want to be like the bad person, you feel what I'm saying? And acknowledge that issue head on. We don't want to be that bad person. And you know, and I've been there. But what eventually happened, it comes to a head. So I was in a point where I was tell this person this, you know what I mean? I'm like, I get caught in the middle of shit. They're like, man, I got an issue with such and such. What? Man, look, yeah. You know, I feel you, but you know what I mean? Yeah. He shouldn't have did that shit. Yeah. She shouldn't have did that shit to you. Then the other person to come, who they talking about? Man, you know about this? Yeah. What? Nah, man. Yeah. I feel you. And then somebody else. Them, what? Man, nah, that's wrong. At some point, you're gonna have to check all these issues, check the issue at the door. You might have to be like, hey man, look, this what it is. Look, keep me out of this. Or let's have this conversation. Let's huddle up and let's all have this conversation. Let's break bread. You feel what I'm saying? Because what happens also is sometimes these motherfuckers will start, once they see you start entertaining shit, you feel what I'm saying? These motherfuckers will start playing do you against him against you, they going against them, and your ass caught in the middle. When you could have addressed that shit, you probably should have addressed that shit. You feel me? So my thing is, you got to be careful, because sooner or later somebody is going to get hurt. Sooner or later you're going to be asked out. It's going to catch up with you. Hence the tire, hence the oil, hence the lie, hence all whatever it is in your life. It's going to catch up with you. And if you ain't ready to deal with that, it's going to be some shit. I promise you, it's going to be some shit. I've lived it. And sometimes it sucks. It sucks like a motherfucker, because you want to have peace with everybody. But sometimes you got to set your motherfucking boundaries, because at the end, your character gonna be in jeopardy. It's something my brother Smooth told me to always, told me, be careful who you attach yourself with. Be careful who you attach your motherfucking name, your brand, your likeness, your swagger with. Everybody ain't out there ain't trying to fucking help you. And that don't mean that mean they fucking evil, but some shit just don't mesh. And that don't mean you ain't got to fuck with them, but be cautious of what you are putting yourself next to. Understand what you're doing. I'm just saying. It's gonna be, and sometimes that shit might be fucking family. Because motherfuckers, a lot of it, family is a big issue, can be a big issue. Friends, all that shit, job, all that shit. You're gonna have to check, you're gonna have to man the fuck up, woman the fuck up, and check that shit. I'm just saying, or you bound to drizzle. It's gonna catch up with you. Family be the worst. If y'all got questions, go ahead and drop them in. Now it's interaction time. Sometimes family be the worst. They'll take advantage of you. They will take advantage of you, and it may not even be so much that they just trying to, I'm finna slide on cub, I'm finna slide on bruh, I'm finna slide on shit. No, motherfuckers, people are concerned about themselves mostly, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you have to understand that. And that's where it might be called selfishness, but a lot of times, motherfucker, you gotta be selfish and consider yourself, because nobody gonna protect you, look out for you like you, unless you got a partner or a spouse or some shit like that. And sometimes you gotta check that shit. I'm just saying. Hey, look, go ahead. Let me go through these comments. First of all, let me address everybody. Thank y'all for hearing my rant, man. I got some more. Let me say what up to first and foremost, Sackcloth Queen. What's happening, baby? Patrick, Snake Man P, my brother Smooth, Awakening the Spirit, Split Mind Media. What's happening? My partner in crime, my brother, Bam Bam the God, man. What's happening? Ant like the bug, what's happening, man? Coco Lovely, what's happening? What are they? Prime time, 1 a.m. What's happening? All right. Wake and say, I hate confrontation. Not many people like confrontation, but if you don't address that situation, imagine how the confrontation gonna be later on down the line. You feel me? Because it's just like I said earlier, a house fire don't start with as a house fire. Sometimes it starts from a fucking bad wire. You feel what I'm saying? And then it's a spark, then it catch, then it's flames, then the shit torched. So which one would you want to catch that shit at? Which one, what phase do you want to be at? You feel what I'm saying? So you just kind of got to look at it like that. That's what I had to learn. That can be mentally draining. Oh shit. That can be mentally draining to stay around and not address the conflict. Yeah, it can be. It can be. Like, I get it. But when other people start, let's just say for an example, it's a situation where other people are involved. You can fuck around, and I get it. We all have to, it's almost like you have to pick a side. It is what it is. You can sit there, and I don't mean you have to be a pussy and be like, I'm sorry. You don't have to be fucking, you don't have to be a pussy and be like, I don't want to say nothing. I'm just staying in my shell. But sometimes you're gonna have to stand 10 toes down and be like, hey, this is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I say, people will try to take that and blackmail you, and once they feel like you're in on their side and shit, they try to blackmail you, they try to use it as manipulation tactics and all that shit. Your best bet is to stand 10 toes down and address some shit. Whether it's the motherfucker starting shit, whether it's the motherfuckers that has the problem with shit. It might be the people who got the problem with this joker, and this joker starting shit. They have a history of starting shit. They might have a history of starting shit, but you're gonna have to address this shit. I'm just saying. But it can be mentally draining. Self-preservation. Facts. Coco Lovely, what's happening? Self-preservation. Exactly. No one gonna love you, respect you more than you, but you have to stand on bit. You got to stand on business. You have to stand on business at some point in time, or your whole card, like we say in the streets, your whole card gonna get pulled. And then it's gonna look like you're gonna realize this person just being them. They just feel how they feel. But what happens when you are the motherfucker in the middle? That's on you. That's on you. We can sit here and say, you motherfucker. No, self-check system. Look in the mirror. Sometimes you gotta check. It done been time Queen had to check the fuck out of me. Like, I get shit. That's how it be. He said, at what point does someone else's behavior become your reputation? At what point does someone else's behavior become your reputation? At what point? Once you invite it in, and once you invite it and accept that shit in, that can become your reputation. And hear me out. You might not even condone what they're doing. So, but what that person behavior is doing, you may not even like it, but you not saying nothing is kind of condoning that person's behavior, and then it ain't right, but you sometimes get pulled in to that being your reputation. It is what it is. That's just the way it goes. It ain't fair. It ain't fair. So yeah, man, I'm just saying. So I'm gonna like I said, I ain't want to be here alone. I just had to get some shit off, man. But it is like what I'm saying is, man, if I ain't made myself clear. It might be hard. It might be troublesome to you. You might not want to step on no toes or whatever. But once that type of shit starts to happen, your character will be up for question. Your character will be up for question. And you can't get mad at anyone for questioning you, because I can't get mad at no one for questioning me on shit I've condoned by turning off the ears, selective hearing, selective vision. I can't. When people hear your name, do they think of honesty, or do they wonder which version of the story they're getting? Stay authentic always. Stay authentic always. It is what it is. If you be you don't have to worry about nothing. When you set and know who you are, that eliminates a lot of shit, eliminates a lot of confusion, eliminates being caught in the middle of shit. You feel what I'm saying? It does. Yep, right here. So, like I said, I ain't want to be here long. I ain't wanted to be long-winded. But like I said, I've been there, man. I've been that person that wanted to please everybody, that wanted to be, the nice guy and all that, and all this and that. I've been in situations where people told me something, and you know what I mean, I voiced myself to them, and then they told me something about somebody else. I voiced myself to them, and probably knew I shouldn't have said some things, and you know what I mean. And then the other person, their ops come to me, talk to me because they don't see me talking to them and all this and that. And I said some, you know, I listened, heard them out, and gave my point. Like, oh man, damn, for real. And then before I knew it, I ended up in a situation. Eventually, that shit came because they gonna go and talk to somebody, and they gonna go and talk to somebody. Then that person they told gonna go and talk to somebody, and vice versa. And by the time that shit spread, guess who gonna be sitting right? Who was sitting right there in the center? Me. Facts. If y'all wanna look out for me, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. Tap in on that cash out, man. Tap in on that cash out. There it is right there. You feel me? Not monetized, on the road to monetization. I'm on that. I'm on the hunt. You feel what I'm saying? But if y'all got any more questions, man, before we get up out this bit, holla at me. Let me know. Yeah, I mean, it's always the real life. Look, we all done been there. We all get caught in these situations. But how I had to do, look, when somebody come to me with some shit, now I be quick. Hey, I'm gonna let you know now. I'm gonna let you ass know now. Whatever I'm finna say to you, I hear you out. I hear you out. But whatever I'm finna say to you, I say to this motherfucker. We could get him on the phone right now. Trust me, we could get him on the phone right now. I tell this, whoever we talking about, I tell this motherfucker myself. Dead ass serious. You have to stand on business. You have to stand on business because that keeps you out of shit, and that way everybody else knows where you stand. All that shit that end up in the middle trying to, you know what I mean? That's my dog right there. And my dog. Look, okay, all right. Especially if you can acknowledge certain people have issues. All right. You ain't gotta listen to shit I say. You feel me? I'm just speaking from the heart. You feel me? On shit that I done been through. And shit that I see. It'd be shit I'd be like, man, you know what? And I'm like, man, what is going on? Like, you be like, okay, he said this. Uh-huh. Oh, that's what he said? Uh-huh. And then he comes, I'm like, oh, now he said, oh, okay. And then I go, you know what I'm saying? I go to somebody else. I be like, man, that nigga slime right there. That nigga fugazi, that nigga flaw right there. What you think they finna do? Oh man, Sackcloth, man. You heard what Sackcloth said? They gonna go and then your ass, they gonna go tell back them and all this, and then your ass gonna be, man, hey, now you trying to sit here play fucking what that shit called, what they say that now you trying to clean up. Now you trying to clean up your mess and you going bullshit. Look, man, stand on business. Yep. Setting boundaries in the beginning helps me. That's real. You say, Pit, you already know my story. When I was younger, I used to lie and try to please everybody as well. Till I learned you have to stand for the truth. Fuck what's comfortable. Facts. Look, I tell you, hey man, I'm gonna drop the link to 9:25 if anybody want to hop in. But we only doing 9:25. And once you say you 9:25. Actually, you know what? 9:15. But I'm telling you, man, hey, you gotta tighten the fuck up, like, because it's like you say, it's your name that's attached to that shit. It's your name, and you're gonna be, if you're in the middle of some shit, it's coming back to you. If your reputation disappeared tomorrow, would your character still tell the same story? If your reputation disappeared tomorrow, would your character maybe? It depend on what rep. I'm known for different, depending on each time. I know some people in the hood that know me I got the reputation of fighting. I get some people in the hood that I have the reputation for I got the reputation for other shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it depends on who catch me. It's some people, like, I'm each time in life I'm a different person in different phases of my life. Like, depending on who you talk to, they like, oh, I know him for, you know what I'm saying, for this. I know him for that. You did. And the people now, what y'all know me for, let me say this. If my reputation disappeared tomorrow, in this day and age right now, would my character would be the nigga y'all see on fucking YouTube. Clown. You feel me? Chill ass nigga, but don't fuck with me. Don't cross me. You did. You said, bro, keep it real as always. Next up, red, the red cup. Hey, red cup, it's red cup round in mother, you know what I'm saying? Right here, and I've been light. I even cut, you know what I mean? Still learning how to set boundaries and not feel bad about it. I'm not gonna hold you. It's hard, but what's gonna happen? Awaken, and remember, y'all go subscribe to Awaken in the Spirit. She part of the Pit Tribe. The Pit Tribe, which is my shit. Awaken in the Spirit. Y'all go tap into Awaken in the Spirit. She part of the Pit Tribe. She said, still learning how to set boundaries and not feel bad about it. I get that. I receive what you're saying, because, like I said again, I've been there. But what's going to happen? You're going to eventually. It's either, look. You can, matter of fact, I can't say what's going to happen. We can continue to do what's not working and end up in these situations, or what's going to happen, you're going to fucking snap, because you're going to get tired of it, and then they'll get the point then. I bet that shit, they'll get the point then. But either way, you're going to have to, something's going to happen. You feel what I'm saying? So you're going to have to make something happen, or something's going to happen for you. And you're going to be, before you know it, it just drops in your lap. So you can either take the initiative, or your whole card will be pulled. Yeah, like, it depends. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I got a lot. And Queen said, I got a lot of reputations, bro. Like, hey, I have a lot of Queen and Bam and Awaken. They'll tell you I got a lot of reputations, bro. Like, I ain't gonna say a lot, because different phases. Hey, I got. Hey, all right. You say it's about getting better every day to be a better version of yourself. Correct. You can't be held down by the weight of the world. No. And expectations, other people, and that's another thing. Other people's expectations that's not yours. That shit is, oh my God, that shit is heavy. That goes back to being authentic, staying authentic, remaining authentic. Fuck everybody else's expectations, man. You're not going to be able to please everybody. I promise you. You can't please everybody. Hell, you can't please you can't please anybody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you can't fully please any damn body. So be authentic, be yourself, be 100. And I'm talking to myself. We all, look, this has happened to everybody. It can happen to everybody, and it will happen to everybody. I promise you. But it's about being ready when that time comes. You know what I'm saying? Being girded up when that shit comes, amongst other things in life. Strap up, lock in. Or shit, you jump your ass out. You feel what I'm saying? I know what you didn't want to say. We're gonna leave it at that bit, bro. Yeah. Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? So Bam, no. Shit, heathen. Depending on who you like. Look, it depends on who you talk to at different times in my life. Hell, look, cause some point in times in my life, you know, me and my dog was, you know what I'm saying? Hey, let me just say stealing stuff. You feel what I'm saying? We were, so it is what it is. So you talk to them niggas, they gonna like, man, that nigga breaking your shit, bro. Shit. Look at Queen. Yep, bam. All right. Setting boundaries will expose who really love and respect you, and people pleasing respect you. People pleasing only keeps around the people who know they can get away with disrespecting you. Amen. And sometimes, like, you're gonna have to weigh your options. If it comes down to like, what are you getting out of this shit? Because you might, are these fuck niggas over here worth this one loyal friend? Because these fuck niggas over here are providing something for you. You feel what I'm saying? Compared to this one loyal motherfucker, and the roles can be reversed. You did. Because this motherfucker here ain't did shit. They just, you know what I mean? But they like, man, them niggas flawed. And you like, no, you know these niggas got some flawed attributes. What you too, but hey, it's so, but I'm like, all right, damn, you cool, man. This nigga cool, man. I mean, he's solid right here. You solid, bro. You, man, this nigga, man, that's my nigga right there. But like, damn, man. I get my from these cats, you know what I'm saying? They got, you know what I'm saying? They be hooking me up on this, they be hooking me up on that. You feel me? They put a little money on in my pocket and all this and that. So I'm kind of, that shit gonna come to a head. You're gonna have to pick a side sooner or later, or at least set your boundaries. Tell them, hey, this is this is that. But or sometimes you're gonna have to expect that shit coming to a head, and you might lose one. You might lose them, or you might lose this person, or you might fuck around. Shit come to a big enough head, and you lose everything. What's that saying? What's how it go? How that shit go? I've been on that wine. What it take years to build, you can lose in moments, nigga. Amen if you feel me. What's built, what it take years to build, can be lost in moments. I've been there. You say your name is your signature. Every decision either adds value or takes value. Fat though. Be authentically you. Fuck who don't like it, man. Fuck them niggas, man. They go, hey, Snake Man P. Hey, y'all make sure y'all tap into Smooth. I think all y'all should be tapped into Smooth, man. But tap into Snake Man Pat. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for sliding. I'm finna get ready to slide too. Amen. I'm just saying, hey. Kinfolk, hey, another one right here, y'all. I gotta say, y'all go check this cat out right here. Go subscribe to Kinfolk, man. The song when y'all go back and listen to that song at the beginning, like, listen to them. Okay, First off, when this shit is over, go back and replay the beginning and listen to this song. You know what? I'm gonna actually play this song on the way out. Listen to the words, but he does AI music and shit, and the shit swing. You feel what I'm saying? And go check his ass out. He be on his there doing his live shit. Check them. Hey, check dog out. Real talk, man. He got a story. He had like you know how some people, you may not know them, but you can feel, you can sense. I don't know about maybe that's just me. Let me not put that on y'all, but I can kind of I got a fucking spider sense. I can sense realness. You feel what I'm saying? I can sense fuck niggas. You feel what I'm saying? And I can sense niggas that just different types. It might be somebody I'm like, I don't know, I ain't figured it out yet, but you're creeping me out. You're creeping me out. You feel me? Yeah, you're creeping me out. I was blessed with that shit. But go check out Kinfolk, man. Well, he said I was loved as an addict, 30 years in the streets, 10 years clean. This is why I want y'all to check him out. 10 years clean, and now family members turn their backs on me. I'm weird now for standing tall. And it be like that, bro. It be like that. When you elevate, motherfuckers, we probably switch up, but when you elevate, that's when you start. I'm telling you, when you on your dick and shit, people good. They good. When you docile and all that shit, when you stuck in the same rut, misery love company. And misery love company, and they'll try to hold you there. You feel me? That's what they used to. They're programmed for that shit, dog. They're programmed for that shit. Y'all know me. I don't made it clear. A lot of y'all who've been following me for a while, bro. I was addicted to pain pills. You feel me? I was addicted to pain pills. I was doing ecstasy. Shit. I was goddamn anything that was a tablet, I was popping that bit. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was in those phases, when I was doing that and chilling with, you know what I'm saying, them type of niggas right there, man, like they good with that. They cool. That's where they lane. That's the lane. That was the bonding. That's what kept the relationship. Goes back to the reputation. So depending on who you talk to, they're like, oh, Pitt Sackpaw got a reputation for, you know what I'm saying? Being, you know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? Popping them things. It depends on who you talk to. But they will they get comfortable. They get attached. They get grounded in their mess. You feel what I'm saying? So when you try to elevate, oh man, you changed, man. You changed. When you try to move forward, damn man, it ain't fun no more. That's just the universe. I say the universe. That's God, the universe, the Most High, whatever. You feel me? Jehovah, Yahweh, Allah. Look, that's him. That's life. That's the source. I say the source, actually. It's the source, in my opinion, clearing out the clutter from around you, tunnel vision, and to bring new people, new surroundings, new testimonies, new experiences. That's what life is about, not staying in one motherfucking space. You feel me? Like, it's about growth. If you talk to them, you pick up the phone, I guarantee you, we all got these people. We all got these people in our life. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it's family or friend. You pick up the phone, call one of them motherfuckers if you still got their number. What's up? Yeah, dog. Yeah. What's good? Man, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, man? Where you at? Well, I moved out here probably about 4 years ago, man. Yeah. Now I'm married now. You know what I'm saying? What you got going on? Oh, okay. You still up there hanging outside the stove? Yeah. Okay. Nah. I ain't got $40 you could borrow. Yeah. No. Yeah. I live 2 hours away now. Yeah. Can I give you a ride? Bitch, I just said I live 2 hours away. Click. Lame ass nigga. Stuck in your same space ass nigga. No. Shit. Look at Ben popping those. Yes, sir. I did, man. So again, man, Yeah, Bam will tell you, bro. Hey, what? Queen will tell you. I was out there, bro. She'll tell you, like, a lot of shit she ain't know. You feel me? I was a functioning motherfucker. I was a functionable type of cat. But yeah. But she knows my test. Queen know the testimony. She know, of course, she know the testimony. Getting her. But yeah, man. So what I want y'all to do, I'm finna end this. I appreciate all my real ones, man. And if you know somebody that's dealing, look, if you really, okay, hear me out. And another thing before we slide, if you really know somebody who's in a situation like this, similar like this, and you were connected with this person and you actually care about this person who's, you find they don't got caught in the middle of some shit, you feel me? Or it's you, and that person could be you. Check yourself. But if you know somebody and that person means something to you and you see that person might be in a situation, they seem like they playing both sides, they trying to please everybody, a real one will pull them to the side like, hey, this was going on. This is why I have people, real ones. You keep real ones in your life. This is why I got Sackclaw Queen in the cut. This is why I got Bam Bam in the cut. You feel me? This is why I have niggas like Smooth, Awaken, P, Snake Man P in the cut. You feel me? Keep a get rid of the fucking weight out of your life, the excess baggage. But tell them, let them know, look, man, because what's gonna happen, you're gonna fuck around and end up in a situation. Just saying. But what I want y'all to do is really listen to this song. It's a short, so it's about a minute, so I'm gonna play it on the way out. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to Awaken. Hey, you already know what it is, Awaken. Hey, what like Snake Man P say, what's understood ain't got to be explained. You feel me? Shout out to Snake Man Pack. You did. But I want y'all to listen to this song that Kinfolk did. Really listen to it, man. And I fucks with y'all. I love y'all, man. You feel me? Like I say, it's levels to this shit, though. Don't get it twisted with me. You feel me? My love, don't take my kindness for weakness. Don't take my love for being a sucker. Don't. If you know, you know. I'm not him. I'm not that nigga you could just play with like that. I'm going to stand 10 toes down because I've seen the other side. I've lived the other side, and I ain't going back. That's not say I'm perfect. No, I'm still going to stumble and still mess up. But I promise you, I'm going to hey, let me talk to you, my nigga. You feel me? Let me talk to you, my nigga. Shit. You did. Like I said, a double salute to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Double salute to all y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm out the pit. Go, hey, again, new vlog coming soon. Or let me see, you wanna if y'all wanna hook a nigga up, you feel me? What the fuck? On the Cash App, nigga ain't monetized, so what the fuck? Nigga ain't monetized and all that. So if you want to hit me up, look out for me. I'm telling you, hey, y'all finna get tired of seeing me. I'm on my shit now. I don't know, something done got up in a nigga where I'm focused. I'm tunnel vision. Put your team, your team, your squad first. Make us choose a side. If can't nobody understand that, fuck them. I said it. Fuck them. You feel me? If they really fucks with you, they will want you to do what's best for you. That's the Cash Out one more again. Fucks with me. All right. Oh, let me check these comments last one more again. All right. Again, peace and blessings. Check this song out, man.
Not everyone is close like that. I learned quick, I ain't going back. I was open, I seen how that, now I move with solid, I don't hate, I just change access. Some people don't get past that. I don't owe nobody presents, I just move with match that. I used to second guess my gut. Now I trust it when it speak up. I don't wait for it to blow up. I just leave when it don't add up. I've been moving with real boundaries, not fear, just clarity. I don't need to explain me, I just live how I gotta be.